All right.
Good morning, everybody, to the Saturday morning training. It is 11 o'clock in the morning on a wonderful Saturday. It's October 30th. We've got some great things to share with you. Our co-founder, Mr. Ricker, is going to kick us off and trust me, get your pen out, get your legal pad out, sharpen your favorite pencil, whatever you got to do, because he's gonna drop a whole lot of golden nuggets this morning. So without any further delay, happy Saturday, and here is our co-founder, Mr. Ricker. Take it away.
All right, so I'm doing a pumpkin spice brain. Trying to get the phone moved. Public service announcement. Yeah, I'm doing that too. It's now my last one. Okay, so hit that button. I'm gonna do my last brain. Not my last brain. My first one for the day.
And you'll hear nothing but delicious moaning of great flavor for the next 15 seconds. I went ahead and I was telling people to have the youth first, and then either have your brain 10 minutes later or put your brain right in your coffee like I did, and have it 10 minutes after the youth. And wow, what a feeling.
I'm going to tell you guys, I think I got a winning formula, at least for my body. Okay. Dr. Sabari is freaking amazing. And if you ever go to a live event and you get the chance to talk to him, he's very approachable. You know, we talked about some of our own personal concerns, and that guy is just incredible. Okay. I've shifted a couple of things that I do in my day, and mainly the timing of when I take the products, and a couple other things he guided me for issues I have. And it seems to be working like a champ. I'm like, I just did exactly what he said to the T. I take youth first thing in the morning. Tanya and I get up, before I go to bed, I lay down two, one by each of our sinks, so that when we wake up in the morning to go brush our teeth and that, it's right there. Boom, youth. I take my vitamins 10 minutes after, because he said it takes about 10 minutes. It opens up your ability to soar better. He said it differently. He said it like a doctor. So I take my vitamins, and my vitamins have my zinc and all the stuff that I take on a regular basis, all the things that I believe in. Like, I always have a really good multivitamin. So I take all those. I have a handful of herbal supplements I take. And then about an hour later, I'm on a brain. I know we're recording. And then, you guys, I take another youth sometimes around 2 in the afternoon. I take youth if I'm like, somehow I'm liking what it does. I'm going to go get my hair done, because Tanya and I are going to be gone for 2 weeks. Not here. Yep, I know, Niall. It just keeps coming in. And you guys, I was looking at pictures of me from years ago, because someone sent them to me, like throwback from my 20s. And my hairline's about the same place, but my hair looks better now than it did then. That's crazy. But anyway, I take another youth about 2 o'clock. I just like how it feels. I feel like my body's craving it, so I do that. And you guys all know I have brains throughout the day, so I think it's depending on the day and what I'm doing. If I feel like I'm just going down, I just grab a brain. Boom, they're right by my desk. I keep boxes of them. They're in, you know, and go through them. But it's and then I take Zleam every night. Every now and then I'll take a break. Like if I do like 60 days straight, I'll take like a 5-day break and start again. I do ones, and then I go right into twos, and I just religiously take them. But I do take a break every 60 days for about 5 days, just to do a reset. But I noticed that I miss not having it. Like, I sleep better with it, you know. And I already have my own weird sleeping pattern. But anyway, public service announcement: our products with Bella Vita absolutely work. I've got to go buy new swimsuits, because I got down in that mid-size now. I can't. The ones I was wearing before, I can't even, they'll fall right off. It's awesome. Okay. That being said, let's go have some fun. So today we're going to do a run on getting holiday stuff going, getting ads going. I want to help you guys with headliners that you guys use. The headline is everything. If the headline doesn't get their attention, nothing else you did is going to matter. If the headline doesn't grab them, nothing else is going to matter. Okay. Now, I want to have we have pictures. So a lot of places where I post, you can put a picture. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to go get a picture. I'm going to add it to our Dropbox. So I'm going to share the screen. And I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do is, I got my October page. I'm gonna work on that a little bit more today, so I'll leave that alone. I bought something. Let's see. That's October, my top 5 page, perfect. And I'm gonna still focus on, I'm gonna focus on my top 5, but I'm also gonna focus on my wine page. We'll get there later. I'm just planting the seed for you guys on this recording. And then on this training, Niall, we're gonna go right from here, and then at the top of the hour, we'll just keep it going. Don't stop it and go. This is gonna be one big training. I'm just gonna switch to fine wines and building that at the top of the hour. Okay, I don't need this page and I don't need that page, but I do need this page. So I use DreamsTime. I have a license that allows me to buy for our internet use. As long as you're utilizing it for domains that are tied to us, the license is covered. So I put these in the Dropbox because I'm buying them, but I want a wow picture. I want a picture that grabs attention, okay? And I'm not just doing holidays right now. I'm gonna do holiday messages, but I want a wow picture, okay? Like you gotta see inside or, so I'm gonna type that out here. This is a service that has gazillions of pictures, and you guys, a picture says 1,000,000 words, they say, or 1,000 words. It grabs your attention, right? So I want a picture that grabs attention. I could, you know, so I'm looking here. I want a wow picture. See inside. Interesting. I'll type wow. This is almost as important as the headline is these images, because you know we want to grab people's attention, and there's so many other images around where it's at. So let me show what I mean. If I go to US net ads, right? Well, that's where we're gonna be posting. And they have all these classified ads, right? I'm gonna go look at a couple of them. So I'll go to like health and beauty. I'm gonna click on beauty. And I see the ads, right? And these whoever's listing these, they're not going through my training for sure. This is about the only one that's kind of copying the trends that are out there, like exposed, you know, keto, like that's fine. If you're into keto, it's kind of there. There's nothing here that's like making me jump out and say, I got to read it. And this is when I was getting ready for this and looking at it, I went through some of my old processes of how I market, and I came up with something, which I'm going to show you guys today. But I want a wow picture. So when I click on it, like, see what happens. I mean, they got Yahoo search ads in here. It's like Google AdSense. They got that there. They also got Google AdSense. And then the picture is right here, right? And that picture doesn't make anybody want to buy it. Like a lot of people, that's what they're marketing. I want a picture that just grabs their attention, and then I want them to click on the link. I want them to go to the website. So see how, look at this. It has some stuff in there. It does all this stuff, but it's just a throw up ad, right? Like here's a coupon. Here's all this. It doesn't entice them to go to the actual place, right? But I'm gonna click on the page anyway. I just randomly picked one, right, guys? And it takes me right there. Enjoy 30% off. There's a home. There's a catalog. I mean, okay, it's what it is, right? It's what it is. It's you know, a Shopify site. It's something we've seen. It's what it is. But there's nothing enticing or, you know, to go through. There's no reference page. There's no endorsement. There's no third party, you know, reference like we do. They're just missing. They're just shotgunning it. Okay. And then they don't even have like a picture of someone's beautiful like hair growing back or anything. I mean, they literally show the bottle. Okay. This is not what to do. And what we want to do is grab their attention with a photo. And the whole thing of this is to tease them to our page. We want to treat this like a category, like endorsement or a teaser. We want to get them to our page, because even if they get to our page, if they click around, the odds of us making income are greater, right? We don't want to just get them to the, we want to get them in. We want to get them into our marketing house, right? So I want a wow picture. I want something that says, you know, come in. I think I've already done that before. This one's not bad. This one's not bad at all. In fact, I'm going to add it to a light box called wow. It gives me suggestions. Give me this one too. I'm going to add that to the light box. Let's see what else they got for us. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go back. I want a few so we all have some assortment. I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing this for everybody. So I need a few pictures, right? You know, if I'm only going to use one today. Not a fan of that one. That one looks like he's, yeah, I don't like that one. Okay, this one's kind of cool. Little over acted, but I'll go with it. I'm going to go with this one too. Okay, I'm liking this one as well. Okay, I'm doing that one. No, I don't need the angry one. Excuse me. Let's see. Let me go back to. I'm grabbing that one for another reason, obviously. All right. I'm gonna go back to my tracking page from 1016, and I'm just gonna keep going on it. That's why I brought that up. Let's see. I got weight optimization. I can play with those all the time. Let me go back to this. Oh, that's Diane's. I'm copying my template. So I'm going to do, I'm not quite in November yet. October 30, 2021. Holiday ad training. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this. Niall, if you would, I'm going to add you to this really quick. And then you can add all the MSIs to this, and they can have access to it to grab this. We can push this out. What I'm going to do today is going to be open for a lot of things. So just bear with me. I'm going to set this up on a rel. We're going to get going, but let me just get this ready. I create this. I'm going to go here to view, and I'm going to go to freeze one row, and that means that whenever I'm moving this up and down, that stays static. I need to keep that there. Then I can open these up as I need to, right? All right, hold on. Start the date. And that'll give everybody, kind of a template. They can just copy and paste from this. That's great. I'm going to have that. This is in there. I'm also going to do ad copy. I'll be here later. Okay. I'm going to keep all my ads that I post today in one thing. It's fine because I'm doing multiple things. That's great. I'm also going to, these are the ones that were posted before. I got that. I just use that to get this copy on the top done. And now I'm going to do ad copies for the holidays. And I'm going to do it based on wow and enticing headlines, teasers. This is an ad style. It creates clickbait, just get people to click. That's what we're trying to do. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do this because it's all about getting them into our system. It doesn't matter how they get there. We have a lot of stuff to offer, right? We're not just, you guys understand, we're not focused on one thing ever. We might look like it, but we want to just get them in the marketing house. Whatever door brings them in, great. Doesn't matter, okay? So break it down. In the process that we're marketing, we just want to get them to our system, right? I don't care what it is that gets them there. As long as it's, you know, ethical and legit and legal, that's fine, right? So that being said, let's go on some headlines. And I'm going to do a ton. And I'll make it so they're easy to copy from. And this needs to go down to like a 12 point font, not bold. All right. Okay, so I'm creating a gazillion headlines. In case you need like a memory jogger or a way to like know what to do, I can whip these out all day long, like constantly. And it's just a training mode. Like what, what's going to get me to look at this? And sometimes what I do is just go look at other ads and just say they're boring, they're dull. I wouldn't click on any of those. I click on things that are like intriguing or okay, you got me. I'll click and check it out. What you got to realize is when people are coming into these classifieds where we're posting ads, most of the time they're just browsing. They're just curious kittens. They're not necessarily looking for anything. They're just looking. So you want to grab their attention, get them to click, right? There's so many things we can market and drive to with this, and then we can take it anywhere else. So that's what I want to show you is like that direction. Now, I'm going to do this. I got this ad copy. I'm going to just do headline copy. That's a lot of headlines, right? I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to come here. Oops. Now I want to send them to a page. Sometimes I just, I get a whim and a direction where to go, but I'm going to send them to like I'll just write out a copy here, but we can go anywhere with this. And this is where it almost becomes like, there's almost nothing wrong to do, but if you get a good ad, a headline, then the ad is just a teaser and I can send them to any of my pages, right? I could go to the holiday page. I could create a whole different page. I could like direct them to different things. You can kind of get creative on this. I have a focus, right? I got my holiday page that I really want to drive traffic for, really want to get it out there. I know that if I can hit it in some of the search engines and whatnot, it'll be a big, big deal, right? But it's also something like, well, I could always just focus on wine. I could focus on the weight loss. You could do any of this stuff based on these same headlines. These headlines right here can be used for anything we have. It's just to get their attention. It's not product specific. It's not directional. It's just intriguing to get them to click, right? I mean, I could do this. I can have so much fun going a million directions with this and just keep going and going and going and going and going, right? And this gives me headlines just to place ads. Like these right here, the thing that's good about it is you can mix and choose. We're all posting, and even if you use the same headline as me, because it's not directional, it's okay. It's the copy that's got to be different too, right? Like people copy ad headlines all the time. As long as you're randomizing through here, and we're all randomizing through here, if you don't know what to use, you can use this when we do a ton of them, right? It's when I do 5, we all can't use the same 5. But if I do 105, and I don't even know how many I did, I just kept going, right? Anything that's like happening right now, right? In society, with the press, like any type of a political thing that's out there, we can make a headline that's kind of reference to it and just drive their eyeballs to what we have. Remember, we want targeted traffic, sure, but we also just want traffic. We also want to just get a consumer in. People that are poking around the internet, looking around, they're consumers. We just got to get information, get them aware, drive them through, right? So you can use a political thing. You can use anything that's going on in the world there, right? Climate change, I can have so much fun with a headline. It's just to grab traffic, right? I'm going to play on fear in a positive way, right? I'm just going to, they're clicking, they're going around. Just if you're in the flow of where people are going, that's great. I know that a certain percentage of everybody searching online for things are looking down a rabbit hole of doom and gloom. So I'll put some doom and gloom things that are going to send them right to our system and in a positive way. I'm a positive guy. I don't like to do any type of doom and gloom advertising, but I'm not afraid to do a headline. That's it. I want to get traffic, right? I want to get someone to see it that may not have seen it before. So I'll just keep driving those. So there's that. I'm going to go to ad copy. Ad copy, I'm going to put, well, it's going to drive no matter, I got to decide what link I want to send them to, right? Go down to 12. I'm going to write black. I'm going to spend 9 minutes literally just making ads, short ads, right? The images are what is everything, right? And I need to get those up and ready. So I'll do that next. I'll go back to that page. I'm in a creative mode. You guys are catching me in a good stride here. I'm just going to be knocking these out. You guys can twist these up, make them your own. But if we're all posting the same stuff and it's a different account posting it, we're going to be good. But blanket the internet, right? You guys know I focus on US net ads and those that are associated with that. That's where I spend my time. I just post for an hour, 2 hours every week. And if I don't, I just pick it up when I can. Now, if I wasn't training and working with instructors, I'd be posting a lot more. If it was just me building my empire by myself, not teaching others how to do this, I'd be posting these ads constantly every day. I had my kids doing it. This is the direction we went. So when I make it look easy, I did this for literally years and years and years doing all this stuff. And I would aim things at, ways to create leads, ways to do stuff. This little stuff, the stuff that looks tedious, when you do a lot of it, you can't you can't believe where it goes. And it's all profits. I'm not spending money, I'm spending time. So I got to do it efficiently because my time is money, right? But once I place these and I get them going and it drives up and any of my things get indexed because of the work I do here, I won. And you don't have to win a few times to get enough traffic to generate hundreds in Google AdSense. Thousands comes if you just keep applying it. And not to mention those key anchors that we're marketing, right? You know, Bella Vita and wine, I get customers because I do this and I constantly get traffic. Enough people go by, someone's gonna be interested. And I can target market, and that's fine. I also know that a lot of people don't know what they need in their life. They don't know what they're looking for. Most people cannot make a decision. If you want proof, ask somebody what they want for dinner today. Do they know right away? Are they going to fumble? The more decisions they have, the more things they just don't know what to do, right? If I want, I'll be careful. Some of us just can't make decisions. Sometimes it's better to say, babe, I just ordered you some, I just ordered you a turkey roll up or a turkey, what do you call those? I can't even think. Wrap. I just ordered you a turkey wrap. Hope you like it. And just call it good. Here it comes, right? And I can tell you this, if I'm working away and Tanny just brings me something and she decided to get me a sandwich, I'm going to be happy with whatever she brought me. Great food, right? She knows what I like and what I don't like. She's not going to bring me something I don't like, which is pretty hard to do, right? But that's the point. Sometimes they need a direction. Most people want a direction. They're looking for something new all the time. You know why? Life gets boring. Think about it. Life gets boring. We're creating excitement for them. So that's the angle to have on there. So I'm just going to keep knocking out ad copy like crazy. And even though it's going to be holiday related, when we go right into the top hour, I'll talk about it some more. You guys, this is where to focus. This is where to put some time on. It does build up. Yeah, you might need to do 5,000 ads, 10,000 ads, 15,000 ads, 20,000 ads, but they're out there on the internet tying to you and in places there. So when you spend your time doing this, do it with an angle and an understanding. Do not be boring, right? If it's something you wouldn't click on, don't do it. Everything I wrote up there, I would be clicking on it as just, what are they doing? What is this? I would. So that's why I put it out there. Okay. Beverage time. I got to tell you something. When I'm pounding away, copy paste in, putting stuff around there, and I pause and take a drink of cold water, it's awesome. Something about it. All right, this I share. All right. What I tell everybody, when I sit down and do this, I bring cold beverage. I did bring my coffee, right? And I just have everything ready to go so I can just be productive, right? Just be productive. All right, I'm going to write some more ad copy so everybody has it. I'm focusing on the Christmas list, which focuses on wine, focuses on everything else. And then I'm going to start placing the ads. We're just going to do this through the top part. I told Tanya I needed this time today to get this out there. Guys, November, I told you guys November 1, if you're not posting ads for the holidays, we're missing out. Like everybody should feel like there's massive clock dinging with an alarm to get going. If your PBS isn't fully ready yet, I do not care. Go post. You've got something ready. Your anchor should be ready, right? It doesn't matter if you're not 100% ready. Just get traffic going. We have more and more people getting Google AdSense. And every time I see that, I get the biggest grin on my face. And I'm like, yep, that person's going to be set here forever now. Now they just got to do the work and get paid. So hats off to Sheila again. She's a Google AdSense machine with her team. And I'm seeing it everywhere else too, but anyway, saw that, shout out. You get that. I can do a shout out almost weekly with you, Sheila. It's awesome. All right. Back to headlines or ads, right? Okay. I might do a little bit of like a reach or exaggeration because they'd see it with us, but they wouldn't see it anywhere but us. So, okay, top of the hour. I know we'll have more people coming in to join us, and I'm going to start doing advertising. We're doing holiday ads. We have emphasis on our wine and everything else that we do here, but we cross market a lot, and not everybody's actually looking for wine to come to their door. And do we know why? Niall, why is that?
Why are they not looking for it to come to their door?
Yeah, why aren't they looking for wine to come to their door?
Why are they looking? Right, because they want everything delivered. Because they want everything delivered to their door. They don't want to go to the store. They don't want to stand in line.
That's why they're looking at, hold on, why aren't they looking, like people just aren't looking for wine delivery services? Why not?
Oh, because they have no idea it can be delivered to their door yet.
Exactly. So we need to remind people of that. I'm going to tell you guys this. It still shocks me. It's October 2021. I talk to people all the time about wine and shipping it to their door, and they look at me like I'm crazy. That I have so many people say like, you can do that? Yes, you can do that. So my point is they don't even know about it. Like it's not that common. It's common to us. Some of us have had wine delivered to our door for 4 or 5 years, 6 years, 5, whatever it is. It's new. It's not new to us, but it's new to a lot of people, right? It's new to Canada, UK. There's not a lot of services that do this. We are growing, and then again, the fine wine. So we're educating about fine wine, but also you can get wine shipped to your door. Okay. So I'm doing broadcast marketing, or it's not directional. It's not individually marketed like just to wine. I'm doing a blanket thing for the holidays, Christmas, but when you go there, it's wine. Incredible bottles of wine delivered to their door, right? And obviously, I want them to go get the information. They can sign up. They can sign up their buddy. They can set up an account for somebody if they want to, or they can just get wine themselves. I'm just getting exposure to it, right? And because it's with other items and products, it's not just me throwing out wine in front of their face, right? But I'm trying to get wine out there. We're trying to get awareness out there. It's a long-term ascension marketing things, and it goes with the holidays. Not to mention, holidays without wine is got to be like a crime or something, right? Like it's part of our holidays, right? In general, right? I get there's, if you drink alcohol and you drink adult beverages, you're drinking wine during the holidays. It's going to happen. If you're drinking wine anyway, you're probably going to drink more during the holidays. We have gatherings, everything is there. So it's great to put this out there. It's great to market it, and we're global, right? So let's just get the word out. But also, let's take advantage of creating traffic and awareness and tying this to the holidays, right? I need to get a lot of, there's never nothing to do. There's always something to do or more to do, and more images. So I'm going to put this out there to everybody in Wine Ambassador heaven here, because I consider it heaven to be able to work with this. Everybody here in Wine Ambassador heaven, if you're around a Santa Claus or a friend has a Santa suit or you're there, I want pictures with our wines with Santa. I want to share that everywhere and just make it like part of the thing, right? Coke does it really well. Coke and Santa, they kind of own that. The polar bear thing, right? But wine's part of everything. And we just need to associate it with things. We need to do whatever else, we can have a lot of fun with that, but we need to start creating a lot of that in mass and just share that out there. I have a list of things that I want to do on the marketing side and graphic side that just goes forever. Will never be done. You guys understand it's such a relevant topic. We will never, ever hit a place where we're saying, that's it. We've talked about it everywhere. We're done. It'll never happen, ever. So any type of a moment, you can see where you can tie it in. Product placement. Product placement is ascension marketing, right? I got it behind me all the time. All the products I care about, I keep around me all the time, because I'm consuming them all the time, but also I want to make a reference of it and keep it fresh in my mind, right? I got wine everywhere around my office because I'm marketing wine all the time. I'm pushing on it and just seeing it as an inspiration, but product placement's key. It triggers our memory. It triggers things, right? That's why it's such a powerful way to market. And you don't have to say anything with product placement. You just have it placed, right? That's the Coca-Cola marketing of it. It's part of everything, right? So when you think about this or that, it's tied to that too. All right, so this is my page I'm sending them to. It's really directed at number one wine. Wine number one. It's all right there, right? And then there's other things that drive the traffic, does everything else. That's great. right? And then down here below, gift of health, of course. I mean, it's a page, but it also, you guys, this is like a category page, and we focused on this starting already. Now we're doing the holiday push. You guys still see I'm still doing, this is my holiday push. I don't need to create more pages and more pages. I just need to draw them in. And this is a category page by itself. Even though it's not listed over here, it's a category page, right? It's indexed. Look at that. It's the same methodology, only I do open them in a new page because I want to make it look like an ad page, or I mean, like a news page. There's another term, but it's that. But I'm focusing on this stuff right now. I'm gonna go place my ads, and they're driving to wine, even though I do not say wine. Okay. Reason being is I want them to come here, and this says right here, wine delivered to the door. That's the focus. What it can be delivered. That I'm opening their brain on it, right, and giving exposure. And then I'm also doing a broad call with other things else, everything else. We sell a lot of wine and get a lot of wine memberships, not because we're focused on them. We're focused on other things that bring that to awareness. Wine is just something that people will gravitate to. And if we get the opportunity to explain what we do and the ability to get it to your door, the opportunity of it, now they already like wine, but we got to get them to listen to the conversation, right? This is a way to get them to listen to the conversation, even though they weren't looking for wine. It's an indirect approach. Based on creative, getting them open up, getting them to click to find more information, and then boom, oh, we want them to see this as a discovery. Look what I found online today. I can get wine shipped to my house, and if they go look at the presentation, it does all the heavy lifting. This is not me throwing it in their face. Get wine, click here. No, it's indirect. It's their discovery on a path I put them on, but it's more, it feels more cozy that they found it. They chose to click on it. They chose to come here. We're giving them a doorway. It's like a choose your own adventure. You want to see what's behind the door? Click here, click here, click here. It's teaching habits to find the information in the path, and it drives right to our PBS system. That's the method, okay? Now I'm gonna go create the madness by posting ads. I've talked about it. That doesn't do any good. I'm teaching you guys how it works. Now I gotta go post the ads, right? So I'm gonna go back to my content. We started this the first hour. Now we're on the wine hour, and I'm actually gonna be posting these ads. Every one of these is gonna drive to wine. It's gonna drive to everything on the PBS, but it's gonna drive to wine. My biggest customers didn't come here because I said I sold wine. They asked what was going on. I said, I want to show you something. And they looked at it, and they were like, that's a great idea. I didn't ask them, do you like wine? Are you looking for wine today? I didn't. You know what I did? I wanted them to see something. I got their interest up to see something, and then let the presentation do all the heavy lifting. So we just got to guide people to it. That's it. Get the traffic in. Let them decide on their own that this is a great idea. No one likes to be told what to do. We like to think we have a choice, but we're bad at making choices, which is why we got to lead them and make them feel like they're making choices, but really the path is clear for us, so we're going to give them that path. It's one of the finesses of marketing. It's a finesse. You can't just be obvious about it. You got to finesse it. That's what we're doing. Okay. Actually, I wonder how this would be if I actually like this stuff, right? Okay, so let me go here. Okay. That's a great start. Today, I want to just create a ton that I can share with you guys to post. And you can obviously twist it up and add more to it, even make it fit the headline, right? So I have something to copy and paste from and go. And this technique, I don't know if I've ever shown it to you guys before, to be frank about it. So what's good about this technique though is it's almost non-ending. Like if I could post this way, this technique above all techniques all the time and know I'm going to get some traffic for it. Okay. It's not directional. It's not unidirectional. It's not one focus. It's a shotgun approach, all based on interest and intrigue, right? Mystery, right? And this always works. It always works to a degree. So that's why I'm making this available to all the MSIs. You can share with your teams. Maybe I'm going to suggest you do, occasional trainings with your teams to focus on this. When I do posting hours or marathons, this is the direction I go on. But I had an epiphany on how to share this with you guys. I sit down and just get creative and go. It's a habit for me. Something I really enjoy, clearly. But if we all did this on a regular basis, all in the same direction, all tying and doing what we have based on consensus and everything, it's just going to improve the speed of our growth as a whole tremendously, exponentially. Okay, this is not busy work. This is how to get it out there. Again, it costs nothing, time. So make it valuable, make it effective, right? All right, let's go start posting and having some fun. I got my ads here. I got my URL. It's going to be the same one. The URL I'm marketed to, I'm going to just focus on the items for Christmas, which is wine number one, right? Let me do this again. Copy. It's going to be this link, so I'm just going to do a bunch of them. Um, by the way, I have I'll drop this on here. We're going to be shifting to weight loss and in the diet revolution time, which is basically Thanksgiving on as well, right? It overlaps. I saw that, Niall. I'm not going to give away anything other than I had another epiphany on that with this same direction, and it ties wine in. Like wine and weight loss have a marriage. They really do. Okay, but it's a lifestyle piece. I've got it created in my mind. I need to put it to paper. I don't know if you guys I blog a lot, right? Obviously, content. I dream about blogging. I dream about stuff I write. And sometimes I wake up and I really thought I wrote something. I didn't. I did it in my sleep. But it's great stuff usually. This is one of those. And it's the same direction we're doing here for the holiday stuff. And it's going to be a resounding way to get it out there. And another focus point like this, same direction, right? Same direction on the highlight. So no, that's coming. I'll kick it out here soon because I've written it down. I know I'm going to go that pace. Anyway, all right, so let's see. Location, US net ads. I want to post an ad. So I have a listing of these on RRR247. And free traffic sites. It's where it's at. There's a lot of places here to advertise. If I don't right now, and this could change any month, I start with USN ads, and these are the ones I post on is in here. I don't do a lot in India. We could. I post computer in India. Just because we don't have a lot of products shipping to India, it's just different. But definitely everywhere else, right? Everywhere else, I definitely market on. There's other great ones in here too, but if I posted a bunch of ads on all of these, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm not gonna just keep pressing ads on there in the same location. I'll come back in a week, come back in 2 weeks, and post new ads always, or even the same ads. That's fine, but I'm not gonna spend all my time in this area. I'm gonna move around. But right now, that's my favorite one. So if I have time, that's where I go, right? So I have time. We're doing this today. Here goes. I'm gonna go to post an ad. And I'm going to look at category first, and I'm going to go automobiles and vehicles. That's fine. Automobiles and vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's our 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10, right? I can't copy and paste that, which is just really weird, but it's okay. Automobiles and vehicles. And I'm gonna put it in there. And we're in US net ads. I see that one. I don't really need the other rest of it. I'm literally blanketing the entire system with these generic ones. I have enough ad headlines and versions of the copy I can modify, not a problem. So I'm gonna go here, there's headlines. I've got this for ad copy, right? Just different versions. And I can also make one just for this category. So let me show what I mean. So I wanna find one that fits the category. I got to do a different headline on every one. That's fine. I got a gazillion headlines, right? So I'll just go down the list. I'll just go 1 through 10. I'll just go down 10. But it's fine. Doesn't matter the headline, but now I need something in here, and I want to make it relatable to the category, just so it says something about auto, right? So I'm gonna do let's see, so much time I have for this. You guys will see the okay. It goes. I don't want to. I can go down a rabbit hole on creating ad copy all the time, but I want to give you guys so much you can draw from. There's no excuses. Not today. Not during this incredible time to get traffic. Again, even if your PBS isn't fully ready, or maybe you only have your wine pages done, that's what you can focus on. With all this, you can just have it go to your Fine Wines page, your Wine Magic page, get something going, right? Next year, you can do more, right? You'll have a lot more by next year. Get going with what you have now, right? Sell what's on the truck today, SWAT, right? Focus on what you have. Okay. I'm going to copy this. What's really good about this is what I'm doing right now for this year, we can do next year and the year after and the year after and the year after. So this is holidays, and then I'm going to put a column here. I'm actually going to add, what's that category? Automobiles and vehicles. All right, and I'm going to keep on this theme. I'm going to, long after this hour, I'm going to continue to create these. So get with your MSIs. They can give you access to this. This folder is an awesome one to share so people can do it. When MSIs share it, make sure it's you don't give them this. They can make it visible there to anybody. I don't care who's on this one. Share it away. Now, it'll make sense.
100%.
This is going to be, something we can just focus on for the holidays. There is 2 times of the year that posting ads makes more sense than any other. Holidays, right? Holidays and holidays. Double up, triple down, quadruple. We should post ads all the time. But during the holidays, this is when people spend the most money. They're buying gifts for others, right? It's that culture we've created, the consumer culture to end the fiscal year, right? If you're not posting ads right now, you're wasting massive amounts of progress. You're wasting it, and you have to wait till next year to have this type of an impact. It's still going to be impactful throughout the year, but not like it is now. Just saying. So we're going to focus on this. This will be available. Everybody will run on it. And when in doubt, you can come here to post ads. It's one of the #1 things I think we get comments on right now. Like, where do I start posting? What do I do? Well, just start with this stuff. That's fine. This training is going to be used over and over again. We'll pull from it. And it doesn't really change. How to write a headline doesn't change. You don't know how to write a headline? Use these generic ones. I'm giving you a ton of them. I'll just keep adding to it, right? Okay, so what am I doing? I'm going to grab an ad. I need 10 versions of it. That's my point. I need 10 versions of it. So I'm just going to grab this top one. Because my point is it's just got to intrigue them. And I can do it a couple different ways. I'm going to literally do this and I'll tweak it. They got to be unique. That's the thing, right? Don't know why my font's changing. Okay, so I've made some modifications. I might need to add more to this one. I'm I redid that one. I need 10 different ones, right? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go get the next one down. I'm doing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I need 3 more. So I'll go ahead and grab the next one. Okay, I'm gonna modify all those and then I'll be done and I can just go post. What I'm doing though is setting this up for you guys too. So you guys can literally take this, post it, especially if you post them not in the same place I post, right? So, but even if you guys did this like after this recording, like next week, fair game. You can literally post my same ad. And they don't really, you're going to be using a different link. You can tweak it a little bit, but you can just literally post my same ads. I've tested it. It'll still go up, right? You can literally post my same ads, go into a different direction, even use the same photos. We all can blanket this stuff in the same motion, okay? But it's better if you post it somewhere else altogether anyway. It's a new exposure. I've got some exposure, but we need to do mass, okay? The difference will be we go into your link, I go to my link. Eventually, when these guys are clicking around, I want them just to go nothing but our stuff, and they'll get tied to it. It'll raise everything up. There. Okay, so let me go fix this. So 1, 2, 3. Now I'm here. Okay, there's my 10 automobiles and vehicles. And let's go post these ads. Number 1. Copy. Paste. Yeah, I need to finish my pictures. So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to download this. Where's my light box? There's that one. And I found this for the weight loss stuff that I'm not doing right now, but we will do. So I'm downloading it because I like that one. Okay. You guys may not be able to see me do this, but I'm going to open these up and save them into the Dropbox. So save as. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to say this is wow. And hopefully they're the right size, so we'll check on that next. And I'm going to put that under, I'm going to put under Cache Network Direct, guys, in their shared folder. I'm just going to do wow images for ad posting. Oh, I have this one too. I think I had that one before. Let's see. I'm adding these ones here right now. Santa, these are great for the gift giving. Santa 3. I think I already did that. Let's see if I can put those somewhere else. Hold on. Under the holidays. Under holiday images, I got the Santa Claus ones in there, guys. So if you're looking for these are great for posting the holiday ads. I added these new ones just so you guys know they're there. These are awesome photos. We paid the copyright on them. It's something we can use, so that's good. All right, I'm done with this. I'm gonna close that out. Close that out. Close that out actually, and close this for the day. I'm done. Okay. Post ads. I need an image, and I got the holidays images, but I want to go to Cache Network. Wow, images, and I'm gonna use this first one. Let's see if it works. So there's that, submit. It's too big. Okay, so I'm gonna pause for a couple minutes and just fix these because we need them, right? So it's good, this is good training so you guys see how to do it. If I do it for you, you don't need to worry about it, right? But it's good training anyway. So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna put size for ad posting. So these are the raw files, right? And then I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna open with, I'm gonna go to Paint 3D probably. I think I want Paint. I'm gonna resize it based on pixels, and it's really big. That's the problem, right? So if you guys can see this, I'm gonna reach it. If you can't see it, what I'm doing is I'm resizing it. I'm gonna go to like 500 pixel by 333, okay. And then I'm literally going to File, Save As. And I'm gonna go to Wow Images, size for ad posting, and I'm gonna save the same file there. Okay, and I'll close that. I'll go to the next one. Open with Began Paint. Resize, pixels, 500. Okay, and then I'm going to Save As. And it's going to the same folder. So it makes it really quick. It saves where the location is. So I'm gonna do the next one. Open with Paint. Okay. Resize. I'm gonna go for pixels, 500 by 33. It's there. I'm gonna hit Save As. This is really quick. And again, I'm just showing you how I do it. I do it for everybody. So if you go to the folder, it's already done. But
Rory, we're only seeing, all we see is the US Net ads. I figured you probably don't.
If I show you, it'll take too long to change the screens up. So I'm just doing really quick. Just bear with me.
Nope, all good.
There for everybody. What I'm doing is I'm just using Paint to resize it to smaller pixels so that the size of the image is good to post on these ads. They don't like big images. We don't want big images. We want them to show up quick anyway. So I'm just doing that really quick because these are great photos. It's seriously one of those things, if you don't know how to do it, that's why I have that Dropbox folder for everybody, because I want you placing ads, not doing images. Time is valuable. Some people are really good at this. We do it for everybody. And I'm done. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my image, choose file, and this time I'm gonna go to size for ad posting, and I got them all done. So now that it's sized, it'll work. Make sure this is all good, submit. There's my ad. There's my ad there. Ad ID, we all know my pass is gonna be the same. I can actually copy that down. I don't make it hard for myself. I've never had a problem with it either. There's add a URL. And that one's done. I'm gonna go back here to post ads. I should say not never on that, so it keeps coming up. I need the next headline. I'm just going down the next one. I have so many, it doesn't matter. All right, so I'm actually using these ads right here, so I'm just gonna make it right there. Go to the next one. I can use, rotate whatever image I want. I use the same ones. It's auto insurance. So I did all the work ahead of time. I did all the work. You guys can just like literally, other than change the URL, you guys can run with this even quicker because I did all the work for everybody. Literally, right? It's done. So I'm gonna hit submit. Next headline. Auto loan. You guys want to see something kind of cool? Maybe. If I get the sequence going for automation, I'm going to show you something really quick. Actually, this is something you can do because this is a lot of work to set up, and it really lets you know what you've done, and you go back and you can look at your ads. Like you're logging it, right, for history, but also I can go back in a year and repost the ads and just keep them going, and it shows a date of it being out there for a long time. But when I get done with this template, and I'll go all the way down, I can go repost ads and just use new ID, new passwords. I can literally copy this information and just go back and do it the same places. Like that's why I keep this. So I can go back and do it on something else. And then I just got to copy a new ad ID, pass and URL, but it's all this is already done. I'm creating a format for me to post in these places next week, next month. It's a pattern, and that's what I don't show you guys enough of. But don't worry, we're on a mission now. Constantly, constantly, constantly. So I'm gonna go to the next ad. I'm trying to keep it. Oh, no category. Hold on. That was really crazy of me. I didn't put my link. Ah. Auto parts and services. Bicycles. Go down, grab the next one. Grab my URL. Grab my headline. Post ads. Next category. Boats. I felt like modifying it, so I did. I'm not too worried about going to like just cranking along. Motorcycles. Okay, fill the finger, add duplicate. All right, so I'm gonna go back. Must be I'll go back to this one. Look. So somewhere in here, it didn't like what's here, so I'll just modify it. It's got a program that checks the verbiage, right? So obviously I didn't change it enough. It warns you, so don't ignore the warning. You don't want to undo your work. Just fix it, right? I'm just going to add more to it. I'm going to do this. Copy. I'm pretty sure that I haven't used that headline before. This is why I do separate ones. I'm putting that there so that if I use it again for you guys, I don't want to create the same problem for anybody else, so I'll fix it there. And let's go post. New validation code. So it wants me to refresh. It may make me want to redo the whole thing. So I'll post ads. I'll start over. I'll just repost. That's fine. SUVs and trucks. Oops. Okay, it's not liking this ad at all. So I know it's different. I'm not sure where they're pulling that up from, but these aren't modified. I thought I did these. Okay. Okay, it's an automatic system. So I've got this here, it's fine. I'm gonna go to the next one just because I want to finish these. Now I'm curious. SUVs and trucks, totally different there. I'm gonna go to my other ad copy. I think it has to do with the domain, the URL maybe. I've never seen this before. I'm clearly running different ads, but that's fine. I'm just going to say I'm done here. I'm going to go check my other ones, make sure they're not down. I haven't posted anything here. That's where I'm at. All right, so I've done that. That's fine. I've posted there. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna earmark it, right? SUVs and trucks. I'm gonna do the next category just so I have it written. Here's how I'm gonna do this. They've changed things. I've never had this before, but it's okay. Roll with it. I'm gonna go to a different location. So used cars and other auto ads. I'll come back another day and post here. That's fine. I'm gonna go to another place for these, but I can keep the same category in auto dealers. I can keep all this here the same. I'll show you. Copy, paste. And I got down to motorcycles, which is right. So I need to modify these, obviously make these different, so that's fine. I'm gonna just, for kicks, make it all different. Okay, so I updated those, so they're unique anyway. I'm on US Net Ads. I'm just gonna go away from US Net Ads. And I posted those, right? I still have these other ones to go. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just going to put a border on the bottom. Just to let me know I'm gonna go to a different location than US Net Ads. So I'm gonna go to RRR247. I know I'm going over a little bit. Free traffic sites. There's US Net Ads, I already did that. Now I can go to Canada Free, right? I go here and that's where I can post the next ones. I can literally go and post the same ads on Canada. Now, for whatever reason, I couldn't post these two places. I'll do that tomorrow. I can post different ads in those ones and just have it done and be automobiles and vehicles. And then I'll do this on the other categories. Every day I can focus on one category and subcategory with certain ads, and then the next day post different ones, the next day post different ones. And you want to, you can post the same ads on each here as I post in the Canada ones, right? So I'm going to post this to Canada, then to used cars. I'm going to come here and put a line underneath just so I know it stops at that location. Clear those and just create a pattern that I'm going to follow. And the thing is I can use the same pattern. I don't have to copy the ad ID, and I can use this again and again for automobiles and vehicles, running ads here again. So when I get done with automobiles and vehicles, I'll do another category for another one. I just keep the same thing going. And it gives me a work order or a worksheet to work from. All right, I'm gonna stop my share. I've gone over a little bit. And Niall, any closing words before we go to the next part of training, which is on a different Zoom?
Closing words, no. Just thank you very much for getting out here and doing everything you just did. That was fantabulous. And we're all, I'll speak for everybody, we're all very thankful.
So here's the direction going forward. I gave MSIs have access to that. Rory, me, right? I'm going to add to that, add to it, and add to it. There's going to be a long list of things to do. You guys can pick and choose from them all. If you don't know how to write an ad, you're going to take my stuff. That's fine. Modify it, tweak it. There's no excuses. We have to post ads. It makes everything work. It primes the pump. It's the grease to the social media, win where, we're on Google pages and getting that traffic. You guys, I get so many visitors because of doing this work. I know that it worked. I'm going to focus on this ongoing. You guys will all see what I'm doing. This is my worksheet that I'm sharing with everybody. Starts here. I'll add to it. I get in a whim sometimes. It might be 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. My brain wakes up and I can't go back to bed because I'm excited about something. I can go post this for an hour, 2 hours, and it's going to bring me income. Having your PBS developed fully is great, but even if it's only a little bit, get to work on the ads. People ask me, oh, when should I start posting ads? Now. That's why we get your anchors up first, so we can post the anchors. And when you guys start seeing traffic come in and one glimpse of things come in, you start making that first dollar, you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I better get this done. And that's okay. That's what it takes sometimes. You know what? When we do our work, when we feel like we need to do it, we prioritize based on the most incredible emotion. And that's usually when we know we need it out of the way. If you don't have your PBS done and you haven't had that urge to get it done, you're missing the elements of why this works. Post ads, get that traffic coming in. And then you can realize this, I got bodies coming to see my system, I better get it done. Now, my students that knock out an entire weekend to just build their PBS, we can get so much more out of the way because they're vested with the work, they've done stuff. It's just gonna get better and better and you're gonna learn, and you don't have to be perfect. This isn't life or death. We're marketing. We're getting the word out there. Even if we get the word out there sloppily, at least we're doing it. You're gonna get better as we go. Everybody does. Something I hear a lot of times from my students who've been here for years is, Rory, I went back and rewrote some of the stuff I first started with. Boy, am I so much better now. I am so much, and you're like, that's why we do this. You're learning, right? And it just gets better and better. And you guys watch me just whip out headlines. That's what happens when you do this for decades. Like my brain, you're training your brain on how to do that, right? And then see that. And every now and then I'll look at other ads and I'll see someone's work that's like, that was pretty clever. I write it down, right? I'll borrow it. Sure, tweak it, make it my own. Anyway, I could go on about this forever. I'm getting moved to do another, coming up here soon, I'll do another marathon. I can literally, you'll see me do this for days. All right, God bless everyone. I'm out.